Hi, I'm Gerard Paul, the pro-life guy. You know, something has occurred to me about women today using abortion as a matter of convenience. That's right. They use abortion as birth control. Women out there get pregnant. They go out to a party, a bar, or whatever. They're just hanging out with their boyfriend or even their husband. I mean, married people get abortions too. It's a matter of convenience. Don't you see? They don't want to have that baby right now. You know, they might be going to school. Oh, bad time to have a baby. They might be concerned about their weight. You know, they just lost weight and they don't want their stomach to get big again. Oh, not a good time to have a baby. You know, maybe they have a career and they have to, you know, fly all over the country or whatever, or work in an office. They have to look good. They don't got no time for a baby. They don't want to be punished with a baby, like Obama says. It's become a matter of convenience. You got women out there who had 4, 5 abortions already because they forgot to take the pill or whatever. I think some women don't take the pill. I think they depend. You know, they've had relations a few times and they didn't get pregnant. Now all of a sudden they're pregnant. Bad time for a baby, right? You got a husband and wife out there. You know, they're going on vacation 3 months from now. They already paid for the tickets. Oh, bad time to be pregnant. You know, it's become a matter of convenience. You know, when abortion was first legalized back in 1973, it was with the intention of helping women. Women who, you know, would have been hospitalized or would have died had they continued their pregnancy. Women who couldn't, you know, during a rape. Woman who the baby was going to come out deformed. You know, this was the intentions of it. And it's gone much further than that. Today, abortion is used as birth control. Birth control. That's right. Abortion has become a matter of convenience. It's not about women's rights anymore. It has nothing to do with women's rights. It has to do with a woman's matter of convenience. See, they push the rights thing at you. Yeah. I know, I get tired of hearing the same old story. I've been in the pro-life movement 30 years already. And I hear the same story over and over again. It's a woman's right. Is it a woman's right to terminate a human life? I mean, back in 1973, they didn't know that the baby was human, or they couldn't prove it. Today, they know. They know that on the first day of conception, that the DNA exists, what eye color, hair color. You've heard it all before. IQ, personality. They didn't know that back then. They were trying to, of course, you know, abortion was legalized in a court case. Oh, but here we go. It's been 37, 38 years later. No other court case to reverse it? Of course not. The industry has gotten too big. There's too many people making money from abortions. Not only from the abortion, but also selling the baby's body parts afterwards. Happens all the time. Abortion clinics out there, they sell the body parts. They sell the eyes, the heart, the kidneys, the liver, the skin. They sell it to cosmetic companies and vaccine companies and technological companies. You know, research centers. They buy the baby's body parts. A pair of eyes alone go for about $1,000. They're making a lot of money from your baby. They're not going to try to reverse everything now. It's become a matter of convenience, even for them. See? It's convenient. They're making money off of your child being murdered. They are sending their kids to the best schools and, treating their kids well. They would never have an abortion. Not these abortion doctors. They know what a terrible thing it is. Okay? A lot of people say that the baby is not a human in the womb. Well, if the baby's not a human in the womb, where do they get all these human body parts to sell? Teenagers out there getting abortions left and right. Because it's a matter of convenience. Middle-aged women who aren't married getting an abortion. Because it's a matter of convenience. Women who are married getting abortions because it's a matter of convenience. Women who have a fight with their boyfriend getting an abortion because it's a matter of convenience at the time. A lot of those women are sorry later on that they had the abortion just to spite their partner. It's a matter of convenience. Abortion has become a matter of convenience in this society. And you know why? Because it is too convenient. You make a phone call and there you are. It isn't the kind of thing where they legalized abortions and they said, okay, we're going to legalize abortions because women out there get raped or women out there are sick. They can't come, they can't bring a baby to full term, this and that. No. And, you need a doctor's note. They're not saying bring in a doctor's note. They're not saying get a checkup and assessment by the doctor and have him determine whether you can get an abortion or not. You could just walk into any clinic and get one. Planned Parenthood alone has 850 clinics across the country. Not to mention the other independent clinics that are out there. I mean, probably, I'd say there's probably like 20, 30, 40 clinics each state. And that's probably an underestimation. It's become a matter of convenience. So you see, it's become a matter of convenience for the teen, for the unwed mother, for the wed mother, for the abortion doctor, for the people who work in the clinics. It's become a matter of convenience. If you put these people out of a job today, a lot of them wouldn't know what to do. So the matter of convenience is twofold. It's a matter of convenience for the person, and it's a matter of convenience for the industry. Isn't that just dandy? Isn't abortion just so convenient? You can walk in and get an abortion the same way you could walk into a store and get a pack of cigarettes or a bottle of liquor. Anyway, I think you got the point. It's too easy to get an abortion. There are no guidelines to getting an abortion. And I'm not going to say President Obama. I'm going to say the pro-choice lobby in Washington, D.C. wants to make it easier. Not only easier, but what they want to do is they want desperately to bring in partial birth abortion, where they can abort your baby up to the 9th month. You see, with that, right now they have abortion up to 24 weeks, 6 months. Once they pass the 6 months, in a lot of cases, what they got to do is partial birth, if they made it legal up to the 9th month. And what partial birth is, they drag the baby halfway or just the head out of the canal, out of the vaginal canal. And they jam an object right into the back of the head, right into the brain, and they suck the brain out. That's what a partial birth abortion is. Then they take the baby out, and because it's so big and nice and so full, they dissect it just like a frog, and they sell the eyes, the hair even. There's hair on babies that age. They sell the skin. They sell the skin cells. They sell the liver, the kidneys. They sell the legs. There's orders for legs. There's orders for arms out there. If you look on the internet, Google aborted body parts for sale. They are for sale all over the internet. You can find it. You can buy some yourself if you wanted to. There's no law against you buying it, and there's no law against them selling it. It's become a matter of convenience. And so their original intentions of legalizing abortion, because you got to understand, Jane Roe, whose real name is Norma McCorvey, the one who brought the court case, Roe versus Wade, which made abortion legal, today she's against abortion. She's sorry she ever did what she did, but she says that she was dragged into it by a couple of hot dog lawyers who wanted to get abortion legal. And she was young, impressionable, vulnerable, and they pushed her and pushed her and pushed her into it. Now here's the kicker. Did you know that after she won the court case and abortion became legal, that she never had an abortion? Imagine that. The woman who was at the crux of this court case to make abortion legal just couldn't go ahead with it. Just decided not to do it. That's amazing. Abortion has become a woman's convenient right. Anyway, I thank you much for watching my video. And like I always say, life is a miracle. You know it is, my friends. You know it is. Save the babies.